But we seem to be at an impasse. We seem to be having a choice. So I think I'm going to sparkling waters first. This is a very nice and happy world, it seems. But then again, it's water. What? I wonder how this is going to turn out. Hopefully I won't be as dead prone as I was in previous, in that, especially at boss level, where didn't I die like loads then? I think I did, or at least it seems like I died loads. Well, seems like I'm not doing well. Jeez. Thankfully, the midway point gives us the equivalent of a mushroom. But we have a power block, so if we are in dire need, well, we won't be, thankfully. But we could have used that to dispatch some enemies as quick as possible. Level 1 down. I'm not going back for that right now. We are just going to continue in the water levels. So this is an underwater level. Is there something? This? No. Okay. I don't know if you can see this on the video, but if you have a look at the fish in Mario, everything has a nice little, like, water reflection, like animation on them. It looks quite nice. It's very tranquil, if that is a word is to be used in this situation. It seems pretty tranquil, even if there is many a fish trying to just bite your face off. But then again, cheeps don't seem to really care for your existence. The big spiky urchins seem to notice you exist, but they don't seem to pay much attention. They seem to just be, you know, on their way. Which the amount of things that their animation is context to where Mario is nice, because like it adds a little bit of character to all of the enemies, how they react to the situation, I believe. But now we have a fire flower, we can just wreck things. Well, no we can't, because we don't have a fire flower. I am not doing well. Well, this is what you get, isn't it? Let's use a mushroom here. I think it'll be a perfect use for this level, seeing as we already have the midway point, so now all we have to do is find an item box, and we should be able to get a fire flower, but that was before. No. There's Cheep Cheeps in the background. That's so very subtle. There seems to be quite a lot of effort being put into these games, even if the people do keep saying, oh well, they're basically the same game. Nah, I like them. They're nice. They're fun. Even if you do just lose everything and then, you know, die. But then again, I guess that's really just the point, isn't it? That little spiky Cheep Cheep wants to just get us. It's almost like the sleepy fish in Super Mario World. Not sure what that fish is called, to be fair. Ah, let's try that again. Let's just go back and... Oh. So we come out the pipe, right? And we go. There we go. That is exactly the result we wanted, really. So now we have 33 lives. That is exactly 1/3 of what we need to get to the 99 lives barrier. I mean, we did start with like 6 or something, so we've gained quite a lot of lives on the way here, which is good. It is. It's very good. I'm not getting any lives out of this, am I? Ah, that was actually a disgrace. That was a disgrace. It was. Then again, I don't understand why they would add that to this minigame. Well, I mean, I know it's a point of challenge, but I mean, like, in what context would the toad in the house have for you know, adding the Bowser stuff, giving less lives away, unless he's a greedy bastard who doesn't want to help Mario on his quest? Which, you know, completely possible. I mean, Toad's an asshole. Let's be fair. So where do I go from here? Looks like I have to go over there. So let's proceed before we get rammed in by a giant spike with spikes on it. I'm not getting these red coins, am I? No. So, this pipe that dispenses coins. Interesting idea. I don't really have anything to talk about, I'm sorry. I just have completely just run out of topics apparently. Now. Well, except for the fact that I apparently just suck. Please tell me there's a power-up. Apparently there isn't. That's irritating. So what have they done to this Boom Boom to make it more interesting? Is it just that it can jump? Is that it? Seems like it. Yeah. Easy 3-hit kill, whatever. Not very interesting, really. It's not having fun, it's just, you know, it's not challenging. Oh, what's this cutscene? Well, it's very ominous. It's very creepy. What? So we're going on to the next level, which is the Haunted Shipwreck. That's an interesting level name. I wonder if this is going to be like the haunted ship from Super Mario World. I assume it will be. Oh no. The ghosts have possessed the coin blocks. Which is interesting, to say the least. Well, if we're proceeding on quickly, we can get out of the ghost house, because I know they're misleading and I find that very irritating. I'm not sure about any of the people watching this, but I am not a fan of the... Well, I mean, like, they're cool, but I definitely I'm not good at them. I just got surrounded by that, didn't I? Jesus. Luke, get out of the way. Apparently it isn't that. But there's an invisible coin block here. So it's up here, isn't it? Haha. Well, that's definitely a ship in the background.
Oh yeah, Mario time.
So much aesthetic, like, pleasure in this game. Like, everything is, it looks like it's designed to look really nice, which I like. I do. I very much like. We're gonna get out the baby Yoshi again. So hopefully we can go in this level and not kick it into a pit. Aha! This one sings as well! Yay! Well. So this one turns into a balloon. Because that makes sense. Oh. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to go with Baby Yoshi on this. Sorry, Yosh. But Baby Yoshi's, well, definitely the thing that is going to be happening here. Oh god, all the cheeps. I hate them so much. But thankfully, trusty Baby Yoshi will be able to eat some of them for us, and so that means basically our front is covered, but our behind is not covered. Be careful, or we're gonna die even with Baby Yoshi. Well, I mean, if we fall with Baby Yoshi, we'll just just do this. And I think I'll do this to get over this section. Oh my god, there's so many jeeps.
Oh yeah, Mario time.
So apparently they run out of steam at some point, because that Baby Yoshi definitely deflated after that. Thankfully this Baby Yoshi seems to be able to follow us. That's good, isn't it? Yeah, no, they just become small at some point, which probably a good idea, really. I do not want to be dealing with these urchins. Oh, yeah, I'm just gonna fly over here. Make this much easier than the game developers obviously want us to do. They want to do something that's quite difficult. Floating rocks. Staple in a Mario game, really. Thankfully we can always get a one-up with Yoshi, and we've got doubles again, woo! It's all about the doubles, really. Got a star. That's going to be useful in the Nabbit level when we go back to that, because we're going to be going back to that after we finish the boss here. Then we're gonna just bum rush that Nabbit level, and then start on the next level. Hopefully the Baby Yoshi is useful in an underwater level. Oh, that's so very useful. Screw the giant eel thing that we just saw. We'll just go faster than him. Oh, I still hurt myself because I didn't aim Baby Yoshi correctly. Well, that's my fault, isn't it, though? Let's be fair. No, this. Oh. Thankfully we found our way through that without any permanent death, which is good. Removing permanent death from a situation is always good. This Baby Yoshi is assisting us efficiently, to say the least. So I'm going to do this Toad House, and then we're going to go on to the castle. I don't think you can actually have the Baby Yoshi in the castle. If you notice in this level, I actually pay attention to the blue and one of the yellow ones, and but I don't pay attention to the orange because they can't pay attention to 3 things at once apparently. But we got 2 more mushrooms, so I think we'll be using a mushroom here before we go into this tower level, seeing as we have quite a lot of them. Yeah, the Baby Yoshi does not follow us into the tower level, which is good, because, I mean, we wouldn't want the Baby Yoshi getting trapped in the castle. Definitely wouldn't want that to happen. Because it's a Baby Yoshi, why would we want something so cool to happen to it? Well, I just jumped into the fire because, you know, that's exactly, that's really the thing we want to do, is just keep... Oh, I should have used a mushroom. Oh well, if we don't get hit by the very first enemy we can get a mushroom, so it doesn't matter that much. Just gonna ignore that those mushroom those item boxes that killed us before, and we get meeting with many Torpedo Teds. Torpedo Ted, one of the most underrated enemies in Super Mario World, used in one level briefly. Don't know why they didn't use Torpedo Ted so much in Super Mario World. I feel like it could have been used for quite a lot of underwater levels and it'd be perfectly fine. They're high-fiving because Torpedo Teds are that cool. No, seriously, Torpedo Teds. I don't know why people don't like them. So I wonder what this one's this Koopa Kids is. Well, that was actually probably fastest death in a while. We can do this, guys. Well, I can do this. You just have to will me on. I mean, it's already recorded, but willing me on is when you will someone on it's time travel. Don't argue with time travel. Do not argue with time travel. Because science. That's why you shouldn't argue with time travel. Hopefully I seem to be on the track of actually avoiding them. Well, I did well. Actually avoided the things I needed to avoid. This time I'm here with a power. Well, I can be hit twice. Isn't that amazing? Hopefully we can just avoid this guy though, but apparently not. Apparently everything I do to avoid this guy is just in vain. In fact, I'm gonna make that point so much that, I mean, look at it. Look at what I've just done. But thankfully, I can do it without dying. And you know what I said, guys? I said I can do it in the last 2 mushrooms, and we did. We did it in the last 2 mushrooms. See, you guys didn't believe me, but we did. We did it. Well, I did it. Don't know about you guys. I don't think you guys helped. I think you guys were actually wanting me to die. I mean, look at you with your dirty faces.
Yay!
You know, looking at me like as if I'm some kind of madman talking to no one. If you liked the video, make sure to do something about it. Like, comment, subscribe, share, they all help.